All right. To begin with, I'd like everyone to look up at the board and read some of these common phrases. Have you heard of any of these? Has anyone heard of any of these? No. What have you heard?
Fly off the handle.
Okay. Do you remember what fly off the handle means?
Someone is very angry.
Yes, exactly. If someone's very, very angry, gets upset, they flew off the handle. Anyone else?
Let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that means you telling others the secret.
That is true. Yes, if you let the cat out of the bag, you knew something. Oh, I'm sorry, I let the cat out of the bag. It means you let other people know this big secret. All right. So, what these are called here is they are idioms. Okay? Idiom. I'm going to write that down. Idiom. All right. And what an idiom is a common saying that means something else other than the literal. All right. That's difficult. All right. What that means is, all right. Take for example, kick the bucket. All right. The literal definition of kick the bucket would mean, here's a bucket and I kicked it. That is not what kick the bucket means. Alright? Sing, pain in the butt. Does that mean that, oh man, he's such a pain in my butt? Does that mean that my butt, he is hurting my butt? No, that is not what that means. They have different definitions, ones that are not literal. Okay, so for example, kick the bucket, it does not mean to kick bucket, it means to die. Alright? Pain in the butt, it means that someone is very annoying. Like they keep bothering you. Oh, it is such a pain in the butt. I don't want to do it. Alright. So once again, these are called idioms. The problem is with idioms is that native speakers use them and they don't even know that they're using them. Like, even me. Even if I'm talking to a non-native speaker, and I know I have to speak very slow and put spaces in the words, even though I'm doing this, I still slip in an idiom, and then the person gets that deer in headlights look like, and then they have no idea what I just said, and I'm like, all right, that is an idiom. They don't understand what bring home the bacon means. Alright, so let us go through some of these, more of these idioms. By the skin of my teeth. That means that I just barely did it. Alright, I just barely finished my homework in time by the skin of my teeth. Now, some of these have meanings from a long time ago. Like riding shotgun, that comes from a long time ago in the Old West. When they were riding their carriage, somebody would drive the carriage, and the person next to it was their job to hold the shotgun to make sure no one robbed them. And then others, I have no idea what they meant. Like, let the cat out of the bag, I don't know why that means secret. I don't know. You just have to know it. How about you? Does anyone else have an idiom that they've heard of before?
Kick butt.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, if you kick butts, yeah, it means you're doing very well, or else you're going to kick someone else's butt. That means you're going to hurt them or beat them.
And airhead.
Airhead, yes. Yeah. Airhead, yeah. Airhead means that somebody is maybe not too smart, right? Yes. That is the thing, is that idioms are very close to slang. But slang is usually like one or two words, and slang changes so often, while idioms have usually been around for a much longer time. Anyone else have an idiom that they've heard of?
Sitting duck.
Yes, sitting duck. Do you know what sitting duck means?
Some of these, what I understand this means, he's in danger, easy to be killed.
Yes. If they're a sitting duck, they're just an easy target. Yeah, he's just a sitting duck. Or you can also say it sometimes, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Now this is a scene of in a doctor's office between a nurse and a patient, and it's filled with idioms. Now this might be difficult for you to understand, but for a native speaker, most native speakers are going to understand what's happening here. So we're just going to read through it once and see if we can make sense.
Oh, Mr. Johnson, long time no see. Are you here for a checkup? Or are you just refueling a prescription?
Actually, I have been feeling a bit under the weather, and I was wondering if you could run some tests.
All right, very good. All right, so who can tell me what happened here? What is this scene about?
Jensen was get sick.
Yes, yes.
He goes to see a doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is wrong with Johnson? Can you tell, Mr. Johnson?
Mr. Johnson, he get flu.
Yes, they said there's a possibility that he has the flu. Right. What else? How does he feel at the end of this scene? Let's see, we have right here. So the nurse says, well, let's draw some blood and see if we can get to the bottom of this. And Mr. Johnson responds, ugh, now I have butterflies in my stomach. The last time I gave blood, I passed out cold. Which the nurse responds, you're a big boy, suck it up. What does that mean?
Jensen is very nervous.
Yes, he's very nervous. There we go. There's a good example of an idiom right here. I have butterflies in my stomach. That means I'm very, very nervous. Who can tell me, who can spot another idiom in here for me?
Maybe it's at the end of my rope.
At the end of my rope. Okay. Do you have a guess as to what the end of my rope means?
This is the end.
No. You can look at it as like a picture, like the end of your rope, it means that I don't know what else to do. Alright? I have no more options to go. Like if you were climbing a rope and you got to the rope is finished, I don't know where to go from here. I have no more options. I don't know what else to do. I'm frustrated. How about another one?
Keep your chin up.
Keep your chin up. What do you think keep your chin up means?
Maybe just put your chin up and nothing.
Yes, because if somebody's feeling very sad, they have their chin down, right? And it's like, chin up. Okay, now I'm happy again. All right, keep your chin up. It just tells someone, like, look on the bright side, all right? Or try to think positively. All right. Anyone else?
Butterfly in the stomach.
Yes. The butterflies in the stomach, we said, yeah, we are very nervous, very, like, scared that something's going to happen. How about, let's take a look. Let's look at a little bit easier here. I've been throwing up the last couple of days. What do you think throwing up means?
Throwing up. Blech.
Yes, throwing up means vomiting. Yes, if you've been throwing up. Yes, but some people don't know that. So if someone, that's important to know if you were in the medical field. I'm going to throw up. What is he going to throw up? He's going to throw up his vomit. All right. Yes, that is very, very common. Let's look at another one. How about, I hope I don't take a turn for the worse. What do we think? I hope I don't take a turn for the worse means.
Bad and bad.
Yeah, it's, you hope you don't get, yeah, you hope you don't get worse. Yes, if you take a turn for the worse, it gets worse. So that's easy. All right, so let's try to use one of these in a sentence. All right, let's try and use this out of this scene. Let's look for, all right, keep your chin up. All right, how could we use keep your chin up? Like, not in this scene, like, you're talking to your friends, how would you use keep your chin up?
Hey, you look so sad. Keep your chin up.
Fantastic, that's perfect. All right, yes, you look very sad, keep your chin up. Very good. All right, oh, my wife is leaving me. Oh, keep your chin up. Okay. How about, I passed out cold? What do you think that means? I passed out cold.
It means you get through your cold.
Oh, no, if you pass out cold, like, usually what someone might say is, I just passed out. But the full thing would be, I passed out cold. So if you passed out, it just means you fainted. All right, so if someone was taking blood from him, they stuck the needle in him and he passed out cold. All right?
Something like dizzy.
Yes, you got very dizzy, yes. So for example, like, the only time I've gone to get acupuncture, they stuck me with the needle and I passed out cold. And that is true. So when I went to get acupuncture, they stuck me one time and I passed it. So that was the only time I ever went to get acupuncture. Alright, so what I'd like to do now is we're going to get together, well, in teams. So like I'll team up with one of you. And we'll write our own little mini dialogue, okay? So you will write, and we'll try and use one or two of these together. Alright? So we're just going to break off into teams and then we'll get back together and we'll see how they turn out. Alright, let's start that.